What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Kel. I know it's been a hot minute since we last touched base. However, the NFT market has been going crazy, even in the bear market. So I got a lot to catch y'all up on, as well as if you stick around, I might have a little alpha for you at the end. Now, one of the biggest discussions in Solana, royalties. Multiple markets on the Solana blockchain began to offer either optional royalties or no royalties at all. This happened a few months back. However, it didn't really take hold until other marketplaces were taking market share from Magic Eden. And because Magic Eden had been the leader on Solana for so long, they felt threatened. So they had to do something. If you go on their website right now, you can either pay 0 royalties, half, or the full amount of royalties. Some projects have already told traders that if you do not pay royalties, you will not get any access to the holders' benefits. But it did spark a bigger debate. There are way too many projects that are surviving purely on royalties. Don't get it twisted. I do believe we as an ecosystem need royalties. We have to have an incentive for developers to come here, artists, and talented founders that want to see this blockchain thrive. However, I do think there needs to be some conversation had on certain projects that are only relying on royalties to exist, as well as not really providing any value. Now, this same thing has happened recently over on the Ethereum side of things. OPENSEA right now is being battle tested, just like Magic Eden. They just lost market share the other day to Blur. Blur is a new marketplace that off the backs of art gobblers, whole nother situation that we're not going to talk about. They're actually surpassing OpenSea in daily volume. I do believe that with the crack devs that we have on Solana and now on Ethereum, we're going to see a solution to this very soon. The next biggest thing was Reddit NFTs. I'm not going to get back into this. I'm just going to give you my 2 cents and where I see this kind of leading. So Reddit, which in its own right is a ginormous company in Web 2. If you go on the Reddit platform, you can actually customize your own avatar. Now, these avatars were dropped to a lot of different people in the Reddit communities who held a certain standard. Once they got these NFTs on OpenSea, it was off to the races. And as of right now, you can see some of these trading for over 1 ETH. I think the vision that Reddit actually has in the NFT community is very positive for our space. They onboarded over 3 million users. Now that's just unique wallet count. However, let's say it was even just 2 million. 2 million new users now have something that they might know as an NFT or they might not know as an NFT. Now, let's say of the 2 million, we have a 1% turnover into NFTs, whether that's Solana, whether that's Polygon, or whether that's ETH or any. We have 20,000 new wallets that are ready and geared up to be in the NFT world. That's bullish. I know a lot of people don't want corporate America impeding on Web3, but if we're looking for adoption and mass adoption at that, we have to start treating these things seriously. I look at Reddit as a competitor for Twitter down the line. Reddit has spaces. Reddit already has a way to monetize their creators. However, Reddit hasn't figured out how to get their coins that you can make as a creator onto an open market so that their creators can actually cash those out. Also, in these last couple weeks, Elon Musk has finally bought Twitter. No, for real this time. He actually bought it. I see this as completely bullish for the NFT space. I know he is a big pumper of Doge. It doesn't matter how many people use Doge, it matters how many people use crypto. And being able to onboard people into crypto will slowly leak them into NFTs, hopefully. I also see creator compensation coming to Twitter very, very soon. Elon spoke out about it and said that he intends to have a way for creators to get paid. Now, art gobblers. I'm not going to get too deep into it. I think the art is absolutely disgusting. I'll tell you a little bit about it really quick and then I'll get off of it. So, a lot of people have very mixed opinions about what happened with art gobblers. Art gobblers was a whitelist that was completely curated by the team. Now, there were some influencers and there were some regular people. Obviously, people are going to recognize the influencers that get picked over the regular people with 5 likes on their post. Now, they meant this free NFT and they're immediately able to cash this thing out for well over 7 Ethereum. Right now, I think the floor price is sitting somewhere over 13 Ethereum, which is crazy. Some people were upset, obviously, because they didn't get it. They thought that the way the team went about giving everybody whitelist was unfair, but hey, I missed out on this. Kudos to everybody that got in. I hope this money was life-changing for somebody. And yeah, that's how I feel about it. There are rumors with the code creator of Rick and Morty. I have seen the skit, so I'm not going to comment anything positively about him right now. But I wouldn't look to buy into a project with that clip circulating. Do your own research. Also, in the last 3 weeks, if you were here, you knew about Aptos. It was kind of a new chain that came along that might still have some legs. However, a lot of people think it was a quick pump and dump. A lot of developers ran to it because Solana royalty thing, and then they're coming back. A lot of artists, a lot of community members, they're all coming back to Solana. But it was fun while it lasted. Hope you made a bag. I did not. Oh well. I'm going to mention some projects. I want you to go and do your own research. And then in some of these projects, I'm going to do a deep dive in a separate video. How's that sound? Also, I'm going to give you some ETH alpha as well as some other alpha that might interest you. The first project I'm going to mention is the Underground Society. Do not get them confused with the Underground DAO. The Underground Society will be released November 14th. Right now, they have a target SOL mint price of about 2 SOL. Check out what they're doing. This is alpha. Another project I'm really interested in is Popheads. The art is phenomenal. Their mint date is 11/11, November 11th, and it's going to be about a 10,000 size collection. They don't have any specifics on the mint price. However, I think you still have some time to get in and try to grind for that whitelist. Another NFT project that is definitely on the radar is Bodega Buddies. We still don't have a release date. However, I do think with this game theory that the founder is teasing, we are going to see it bang. Here's a little alpha that I have about the Bodega Buddies though. If you know the founder of Bodega Buddies, he's actually on a team who host morning shows. They do content. They're a pretty big deal, and they're over on the Ethereum blockchain. This project is called the Nifty Portal. I am not an OG member. However, I did buy into the Nifty Portal a while back just because I like what they're doing. Now, because I own this Nifty Portal, I actually have one allocation for a Bodega Buddy. No, I'm not telling you to go buy a Bodega Buddies whitelist pass for 0.21-ish ETH. However, this is the alpha that I'm gonna give you that isn't really a deep dive into the project Bodega Buddies, which I am trying to point out what the bigger picture is. So, PO, he's the guy in charge. He's who you want to talk to if you want things done. He is the face of the morning show. PO stated that if you are a Nifty Portal holder, you'll be able to redeem that Nifty Portal for 1 PFP by the Nifty. They're in the trenches. They know what PFPs are hot. They know what sells, and they know what the people want. So I think this is a major play that is going overlooked. Since you're still rocking with me, I'm going to give you 3 projects that I think are going to bang on the Solana blockchain. We got Sorcery, minted November 16th with a 5,000 supply. Second up, we got Claynosaurz. I love the artwork. I love the animation. And they'll have a 10,000 collection. Still not too sure on the mint date. Last but not least, on the Solana side of things, I want to give a shout out to Pepe Capital. Now, I bought this Pepe Capital as an addition just to support Hodl and Chainsy. Love those guys. Love what they're doing. I did find out that if you own 6 Pepe Capitals, that actually will equal 1 Pepe marketer. Now, what's a Pepe marketer? I know you've seen the bear marketers everywhere. Those guys are diamond hands. You rarely see any on the floor. And if you do, they usually get swept up. So this is going to be another collection that Hodl and Chainsy are going to release. And I think it will have the same response, if not even bigger, on this next collection. Pepe is a staple in the NFT community. And look at what the bear marketers did. Just keep them in the back of your mind. Again, none of this is financial advice. I actually don't have any connections to these projects. I may or may not hold them. And I'm not telling you what I'm going to do with my bags, but I am a profit maxi. So I do collect great art that I like. I do love community, so I might stay in a couple NFTs. However, what I plan to do with my bag is my preference. Hopefully you're not following it because I'm a terrible trader as of right now. But hey, we're all just here to have some fun. Also, I want to touch on something that was kind of off the Ethereum and Solana side of things. Aptos is going to be launching a project called Bruh Bears. I like what I've seen the last couple of weeks. They remind me of some projects on ETH and Solana. That's usually a good sign. They're carrying their community. They haven't lost any interest. So just keep an eye out. And that's all I got for today. That'll do it for this show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little alpha. Now remember, you must do your own research. If you want to grow in this space, don't take my word. Don't take anybody's word, especially on Twitter. Do your own research. See if you like what they got cooking up, and only put in what you're willing to lose. All right? Y'all have a great day.